What up, guys? CP the Tool Addict. Woo! This is going to be a little bit different content. And, you know, this is kind of stuff I do randomly. So I thought, you know what? This is basically a barn find. The guy was going to throw it away, and it just looked too cool. Just had some vintage, nostalgic feel to me. In fact, this little guy back in the day, my dad had kind of had a similar one, but except for this one's pretty beefy. I mean, you remember the frame on the other one when you broke it? Remember how it cracked? But look at how the frame was on this one. She's a lot beefier, right? Wouldn't you say? So, it's a 1971 goat cart. The guy said that his kids put it up in about 1980, 79-ish. So it hasn't ran for about 40 years was the story that I got. So, it is definitely... I did start to spray this down, but you could definitely tell she was sitting in the barn. And she's got the old... they even actually added a pad on here on this side because... Oh no, it's still got them there too. They added metal pads. Does not freewheel. It is a power reverse. I don't know what motor this is, if it's a Briggs or... Kohler or something like that. I'm not really too familiar. Not really sure how this must, oh, that's spun. So that must be supposed to set like that. Let's look at the fuel cap here. See what's in this guy right here. Kind of. Let me grab a flashlight. See what's down in there. Can you see down in there? Get that crap out of there. You see anything down in there?
Yo.
Oh, she's bad. She's bad. Yeah, that's brown. Oh, you can smell the varnish. We might get lucky though. The tank looks like it's salvageable because you see up there at the top. It's not. Let's pull the plug out of it. It does have pretty decent compression, didn't you think? And we're going to try to get this running. We got a little fella in need of a goat cart who's probably can't afford one. We're going to try to set him up with this little guy. Get it running, get it stopping. Look at the steering wheel. Isn't that cool? Like a little 3/4 steering wheel. Got a flag on it, but see if you can twist that. See if you can twist that axle real quick. Oh, she did turn. Oh yeah, we got some turnage out of that. It's got the, what's leaking out of it? Oh, that's from the penetrating oil. So yeah, we'll get that soaked up and we'll pull a spark plug and we'll check it out down the cylinder and see what we got. Put some Earl down there. Alright, let's get back on the film here. Go ahead and take that out. We'll take the spark plug out. Is she coming? Hit the trigger. Hold on before you take anything. Let's not let anything drop down in there. Should have blew it out with the blowgun. Let me grab something to pick it out of there with. Real quick before we drop stuff down the cylinder. I don't want to turn the air compressor on right now. Yeah, probably blow the circuit because it ain't been fired up. Oh yeah, look at the stuff coming out of the fins right there. Give her a whistle down there. Can you blow a little bit for there? Blow. Does that look pretty clean? That look pretty clean now? Let's stick the borescope down the... Oh, look at the plug. What? Are you kidding me?
Brand new.
What?
That don't look so hot.
Let me look at the screen.
Look
Look at the screen. Show me the screen.
Wow.
She's got a little varnish in the cylinder, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Is that valve down? Let me see it.
Let's pull it. Pull that.
Is that the lift? That's the valve right there hanging down. Oh. Yeah,
Move the camera.
Yep. Did we get it all the way? The piston's all the way up. Keep pulling on it. Did that piston even move? Keep pulling on her. The valve's moving. Oh yeah, she's got compression. Oh, there she goes. Hold on, right there. Piston must be over there to the side a little bit. Oh yeah, just pull her again. Oh yeah. Stop, get her down to the bottom. I don't want to pull it slow. Oh yeah. It's off to the side. This is interesting. Let me see if let me see the screen there. I don't know where to go with this. The oil. Look at the oil. See what that looks like. Thinking we don't got any spark. See if we got. I like the oil drain. It's got an oil drain on it. See how much oil we got in it. Oh yeah, she's got Earl in it, so that's good. Just got to figure out our spark situation. I think this old girl might fire off. Let's do a compression test on her, and then I'm gonna let you guys see if you want to see the rest of this. Let me throw a compression tester on this so we can see if we got good compression to make sure we ain't going too far. I'm not gonna try to stick a bunch of money in this. This was basically going to the salvage yard, and I'd like to. I like to send it off to a little fella. We'll look down the carburetor, we'll tear that apart, and then I'll let you guys decide if you want to watch me get this thing running or if I'll just get it running. And oh, it's got two sides right there for checking oil. Yeah, let's throw the compression tester on it real quick. And pretty cool old cart. I just thought that the guy was going to basically throw it away. And I don't know if any of you guys know what this is or what kind of cart this is. Maybe it isn't 40 years old. The guy said he was pretty sure it was 1971. I mean, the brakes indicate right there to me. Tires are definitely... She's... Must have been a one-wheel peel, maybe? I don't know. You look like there's more tread than this one right here. I'm assuming that means that it wasn't a live axle. I don't know. But it's got greasable. Your bearings are greasable on it, so that's pretty cool. Pretty neat old gem there. I think it's pretty well built. Adjustable motor mount. Maybe the torque converter's good to go, but I love that steering wheel. It's going to be cool to get it. I've got a bent tie rod up here. Let's get the compression tester on it. We'll take a look at it. Alright, so we got the compression tester hooked up here. Sorry about that. I can't show you guys. It's hard to show. Uh-oh. Did we get this tight in there? Come on, little fella. We might have a stuck ring or valve. She's not giving me any compression. Well, it sure seems like when you put your finger over the hole. Let me pull this back out. Let's see what we got going on. I put some stuff. We might have to let her set. Let some oil set down in there. Put a little Marvel's Mystery Oil down in it. Let it set. See if we get anything. You can clearly see I got oil. The hole is getting some oil, but we'll give her a little squirt. Get her wet sumped up there. And pull her over a couple times. Try to do this. I felt wind coming out of her. It's hard to do this. Let me get you set up here somewhere on this freaking thing. You guys can see this a little better. So I can have both hands free. Get my compression tester up off the freaking ground. And I felt it when I put my finger over the top of it. Oh, we got spark now though. You see that? Oh yeah, we got spark. We might throw a seems to be in the up position. She might have just had some, we might throw a little juice down her and see if we can get her to pop off. How about that? Hold on a second. Let's look down the card real quick. I know I got a full toolbox of tools. I'm using a pair of pliers, but that's because they're handy right here. We'll get these suckers off. Look down the old blowhole. I think it's got compression. You guys tell me, I'm not a small engine expert, but oh man, oh that's that's not good. Oh, that's not good. She is nasty. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, that definitely's got to come out of there. This thing is petrified. I mean, watch this. It's going to fall completely apart when I try to take this. Oh yeah. Oh, it fell right apart. Look at that. This has definitely been in there for a couple days. I mean, that is just a mess. Look at that. I mean, it's disintegrating in my hand. So yeah, we got to clean that out. Look at the. She was not gonna. We're gonna have to get the janitor in here to sweep the floor. Get that sprayed out with some brake clean. What a mess! What a. I think we might get fire out of this thing tonight. This is an after-school project here, fellas. Like I said, I plan on the little feller who doesn't know it. I'm gonna try to make his Christmas really nice. If I get this thing running and get it over to him, I mean, I'll have probably $100 in this thing, but that's fine. What's $100 to watch a kid smile? You know what I mean? And his parents, I think, probably will hate me. You know, but they won't say no. That's fine. We'll be alright. We'll clean this sucker out. We're gonna have to get probably have to get a foam filter. You guys know where I can get a foam filter that fits this? Definitely comment down in that comment box. I don't know nothing about these old engines, but I do know that they ain't nothing to get running compared to what I gotta work on a daily basis. So, you know, we got spark now. All we need is air and fuel, baby. And I think that's going to be quite achievable, realistically. So, you know, it's awkward. You think my neighbors think I'm weird because I'm just always in my garage talking to myself? Let's look down the blowhole here. Holy shiitake mushroom. I mean, is that thing just whistling clean or what? I mean, she just looks dandy down in there. We could just drop a drink down in there. I think they had this thing stored. What is this? What is this? What is this thing right here? Is that like a choke? What's that do? I don't even know. This thing is weird. What is that? Somebody's got to know. This is way out of my normal wheelhouse. I mean, I personally would prefer to have a scan tool plug into it. But, I wonder, this must be like a choke, huh? Doesn't spin, just pulls in and out. Close it off or choke maybe, open it up. Isn't that cool? Oh yeah. Trying to get you guys a light down in there. That is weird. I mean, this is definitely an interesting engine. I better clean off some of this. Waiting for a mouse to pop off right here pretty soon. Where is... Like I said, I should have turned on the old air compressor. Probably blew some of this off, but I still had my doubts that this thing was going to run. I mean, we're not getting any compression on the gauge, but I'm not so sure these small little fellers like that. But, oh, look at the crap fall off of that. So this is an interesting, so they got the spring, return spring clamped here, and we've got this cable, which is, so obviously your throttle, it's like that. Fuel line's probably, what is going on here? What does this down here go for? Must be the diaphragm. No, that's the pump. So that's going to be your diaphragm fuel pump right there on this carburetor. It's definitely, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it. That's probably as good as weld as I would have done. I mean, I'm no expert, but I don't know how they got the exhaust. They just jammed it in there. Maybe, how? Smacked it in there. Man, this is crazy. The fuel tank's below, so we're guaranteed we're probably not going to be able to get it to run with... Oh, yeah. So we're going to have to come up with some kind of throttle cable, because that is not going to work. This has definitely got to be the choke. I'm definitely positive about that. And more crap in there. Oh, what do we got here? I didn't even notice that. Oh, it's a Briggs and Stratton. How many of you guys were yelling in the deal? Look at that. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we've got a Briggs and Stratton. How many horse is this? Model. Can we clean that thing off or something? Is brake clean going to hurt that? Model type. Cold. Use 520. Man, that's cool. We probably should spray a little bit. I hope it don't damage it. That's just... Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. That is awesome. Man, I love this vintage stuff. Talk about cool. What do we got down here on the side? Anything cool behind the door number 1 here? Just a white plate. We'll pressure wash this thing. I'm guessing that must have been yellow. That's almost like an old Wisconsin, isn't it? Because that's a Briggs. This is like an old Wisconsin engine, I'm guessing. So, yeah. The fuel line runs. What? How does the fuel get to the... How does the fuel get there? Where does the fuel come? This goes into there, and then this line goes down here to the crankcase. So that must create vacuum. But where does the fuel come? Where does the fuel come up here at? Can somebody help me understand? Let's see here. Does it go down in the tank? Am I missing that? Oh, yeah. She's got a pickup down in the tank. Wow. So that carburetor is a pickup into the tank. Wow. So it definitely has to have that diaphragm. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Huh. I wonder if we're going to be able to make this thing work at all. Well, ain't no time like the present to try, right? So let me get a little fuel and we'll dump down in there and see if we can get her to work. Alright. So we got some fresh gas here. We're going to put a little bit. That's way too much here. Set this out of the way. Set this way out of the way. And let's fill it. We'll put it over by the furnace that's blazing hot. Alright. So we got some. Let's leave her like that real quick and see what that does. So she sucks her back in. See that? She sucks her back in. See if we're getting any wind into her. Oh, that must put her on compression. But that's why we weren't getting no compression out of her. I can feel it. Whew. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to have to tear this thing apart. we'll see. Might edit this video out. See what you guys think. And go from there. We're going to have to tear the tank off, I'm guessing. Take the pickup out. Take the diaphragm out. Make sure she's feeding juice into her, which I doubt it is. It's probably been sitting there so long. Could be. But if I get enough interest on this, I'll show you part 2. And we'll see what you think of it. I think it'll be a cool deal. And in part 2, I think what we'll do is I'll also show it running. We'll get Keaton to drive around because obviously I'm not going to. Maybe I will. You might be surprised. But we'll get the assholes greased and we'll get it running and going. I think we got spark now. I think the compression is still probably... I want to let it set with that oil overnight. But definitely want to get your guys' opinion and see what you think about it. But anyways, guys, make sure to comment for part 2. Let's get 10,000 views on this one. If I get 10,000 views on this one, I'll show you part 2. That would be fantastic. I know you guys can do it because we've got like 6,700 subscribers. So share it to whoever. Share it on your Facebook. Let's see if we can get this done because this is going for a good cause. There's a little feller out here that's going to enjoy this. I guess he's going to get it anyways. But to share it on YouTube, I mean, I really had reserved on sharing it because I don't want to seem like I'm doing something for views or whatnot, but just seemed to me a perfect opportunity to help somebody out. That chain a little wobbly. Anyways, I like the cart. It seemed like it was really cool. It's not going to be overkill. The kid's 10 years old, and I think it's going to be awesome. He's going to enjoy it. He's got a little brother that's younger too. He'll be able to use it. They'll be able to have it in their family for a little while. And I think it'll be a pretty good solid unit. I think it looks like it's a pretty tough unit. This is interesting. I've never seen nothing like that, but I definitely just like doing random stuff like this, you know, something different. And it's a pretty cool go-kart, really, honestly. I forget what these things are called. These are like those bearings. They've got a name for them, and I'm not thinking about it, but it looks like it's... We're going to let the chain set up there, put some fluid film on, or put some WD-40. I'll probably put some fluid film on there, max film on there, but get that soaked up. Hopefully that's pretty stiff. Holy smokes. That might be resistance. I might have to pull the engine back too, but like I said, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe for part 2, and let me know what you think down in the comment box. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.